What up, though? This is Let's Talk About It. I am here with my girl Samira from work. As you see, we got the work background going on. And today we was talking about postpartum and dealing with postpartum and what we expect or wish our spouses would do while we're going through postpartum. So, for the ones that don't know what postpartum is, it is something that women go through after having a child. Your hormones is trying to regulate back after carrying that child for 9 or so months, and your emotions is going through a lot of ups and downs. You're going through a lot of mood swings. Some people get to the point where they feel suicidal. Some people get to the point where it gets so bad that they want to kill them and their child. It is nothing that a woman want to go through, or she just wants some sympathy, or she want attention. Postpartum is real, just like we talk about on the show how mental health is real. I went through postpartum with my middle child Jakari, and mine was really, really bad. Nobody knew about it. I didn't talk about it. Thank God I did have one of my church friends, Alicia, who helped me get through my postpartum. I was crying every day, all day. Barely wanted to get out of bed. I was dealing with it to the point where all I wanted was my child. I didn't want to be around anybody. I just wanted to cuddle up with my son, stay in my room, make sure he was good, and not come out. Another person that did help me go get through my postpartum was my brother-in-law's girlfriend at the time, Farrah. She helped me a lot. So I want to thank both of those ladies for being there, my mom, my sister, and of course God, because without him I am nothing, and I wouldn't have made it through. So Samira just had a baby. Well, how old is your baby? About to be one?
About to be one.
The big one. Congratulations. So did you deal with postpartum?
Hell yeah.
And how bad was it? Like, how extreme did it get
I
to?
wouldn't say it was like super extreme, like postpartum rage, but I kind of felt like I was getting to that point. But I was just obviously dealing with our own problems. We weren't even living together while I was like 5 months pregnant. Finally found a house like a day before I gave birth, literally. So it was just a lot of stuff coming together. And yeah, it was just a crazy time.
So, and like, if you could have had it your way, what would your spouse would have been for you in that moment?
Help me in the hospital room. Take the baby so I can sleep at night. Make sure I'm eating.
Yes.
Make sure I'm hydrated. Like, just the simple things. Literally the bare minimum. You know?
And eating is big. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because that's one thing that Alicia did tell me, like, you have to eat. I was not eating. I was feeding, and it was really bad because I was breastfeeding. Same. So I'm giving my kid nothing. Exactly. But it's just like I just didn't have the strength, the willpower, or anything to even get up and eat. I didn't want to eat. It was just, it felt heavy to do anything. Like, I just felt like the weight of the world was on me. I just literally wanted to lay in my bed. So, for the men that, of course, will never experience postpartum, listen to your spouse. Like, at that moment is when you should cater to their needs the most, because they're fighting a battle that they don't even know how to fight. I didn't know what to do. I never, at that moment in my life, I never dealt with any type of depression. I had my first son and I was great. I had no issues. So having another child, I thought it was just going to be a breeze. Like, okay, I didn't already been through this. I didn't already did this. It's no big deal. Each pregnancy is different. Each birth is different. You don't know what you're going to experience from child to child. So when your spouse, your significant other, your baby mama, whatever, have your child, you have to understand that woman have been through a lot. And then now it's like women, we're such not that we're rushing, but it's like we have to have it together. We're thinking about, okay, I got to get this weight off that I didn't gain in my pregnancy. I still have to make sure I'm taking care of the house, cooking, cleaning, whatever it is. It's okay to tell your spouse, like, hey, kick your feet up today. Take a break today. You done been through a lot. Just childbirth alone, I mean, we see how serious it is. There's some women that die in childbirth. So once a woman go through all that and her body is experiencing that trauma, you have to take it easy on her and really understand her and connect with her more emotionally than anything at that point. So what helped you get through your postpartum?
I think just pushing through. Like, it was really my baby. Like, I knew I had something to live for. I knew I had to be strong for him. So that was really what pushed me through. And I guess my parents, my family too, they always used to come over, check on me, make sure I'm eating, take care of the dishes. Just simple things like that while he was barely doing anything. So, yeah, that's what helped me push through.
So what would you have changed if you can go back in the hands of time?
I think take it easy on me and not let him bother me or like make me think that this postpartum thing I was dealing with was me post pregnancy, because I was just battling with like, is this really me? Like, do I really act like this even before I was pregnant? It was just that. So I would take that out and just be easy on me and enjoy motherhood, because at that time I was not enjoying it, wasn't resting, wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. So
I think for me, I would have embraced the moment more. I was trying to just rush to be okay, because it was hurting so bad to be down that I rushed like, okay, I just cannot wait till this is over. In a month I'll be fine. In 2 months I'll be fine. If I just would have just been in that moment and knew that God had me and I was going to be okay and just faced it. And I feel like if I would have opened up a little bit more to people about it, I could have had different resources on help, or, people would chime in like, oh, I dealt with that. This is what I did, or this is how I got through it, things like that. But I just thank God that no matter what, he carried me through. I thank God for the people that was there, and every little bit helps. Like family, like she said, her family came over, helped cook, clean. Every little bit helps. Sometimes adding another thing to do on your to-do list is adding another thing to do, and it gets overwhelming, even if it's the smallest things.
Yeah.
So even like for family, if you know your family member just had a baby or they're going through something, be there for them. It's okay to go over or take them dinner or just call and check on them and let them know that you're there, they care. It does take a village. And we say that all the time, but where's our villages nowadays? You'll know your child or your sister or whoever just had a baby and that they're going through a lot, and you barely even check on them or make sure they're okay. Sometimes we just need you to come over and change the diaper this time.
Let me shower.
I'm tired. Let me shower. Let me take a nap. Let me eat. Let me meditate. Let me pray. Give me 5 minutes. You don't even have to leave the house. I thank God for my mom. She would come over and she would go sit down in the living room. I would stay upstairs, and she's like, just go to sleep. Just do whatever you need to do. I got the baby. We're good. And it was hard for me, because every time I heard my baby cry, I'd jump up.
Yeah.
And my mom like, it's okay. He can cry. It's going to be okay. You have to rest. Because even not dealing with anything, if you lack sleep, that can cause mental issues. Yeah. A lot of people that's dealing with mental health, they cannot sleep at night. I take sleeping pills to be able to sleep. But once you miss out on so much sleep, your mind gets it going crazy. So
it's crazy.
Thank you, Samira, for joining Let's Talk About It. Follow us on Instagram at Let's Talk About It, Facebook, Let's Talk About It Podcast, and YouTube at Let's Talk About It. See y'all next time.